1. Shabbat Shalom, and welcome to Temple Bethel, Israel. On this Independence Day weekend, we join in prayer. Amen. Amen. May God bless this house with love. Amen. Amen. May God bless this house. Amen. Shabbat Shalom. We begin our service as always with a blessing. That God will bless this house, this Beit, this Beth El Israel, this house of God and of Israel. And inherent in blessing it, that it will bless us as well. And so take just a moment, if you're sitting by yourself, to offer self-blessing. If you're sitting with someone else, take just a moment to offer them a blessing. Not a story, not a Bubba Maisa, but a blessing. Amen. Amen. May God bless this house with love. And now, if you're lighting Shabbat Nerot, Shabbat candles at home, take your matches, and as you light each of the two candles, remember, we use two candles because of the first verse of Lecha Dodi that says, Shamor v'zachor. Shamor, to guard the Shabbat, and v'zachor, to remember Shabbat. Both things stated in the two different versions of the Ten Commandments, and therefore we have two candles. So light the candles now, because once you've done the blessing, Shabbat has begun, and then you can't light the candles. So light them and say, Shamor, V'zachor. And then together, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat. Remember, when we get to the next screen, to the first verse, you'll see the word Shamor v'zachor. Lechat Dodi, Lechat Kala, Yadadai, 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 B'nei Shabbat, Mekabela. Lechat Dodi, Lechat Kala, Yadadai, 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 B'nei Shabbat, Mekabela. Shamor v'zachor, v'dibur echad, v'shmi'anu elam miyuchad, Adonai echad, v'shmo echad, v'shem u'tiferet, v'letchila. Lechat Dodi, Likwat Kala, Yadadai, 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 Neshama, Nekabula, Likwat Shabbat, Nekuven Nefa, Ki Mikor Abracha, Berosh Mikedem, Izucha, Sof Ma'aseh, Shabbat Techila, Levadodi, Likwat Kala, Yadadai, 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 Neshabat, Nekabela, Itorari, Ki Aorech, Uni Ori, Uri, Chidaberi, Kod Adonai, Alayich Digla, Lichadodi, Likwat Kala, Yadadai, 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 Neshabat, Nekabela. Oi, Shalom, Ateret Ba'ala, Gam B'Simcha, Tola, Toch Emunei, Am Sigula, Oi Chala, Oi Chala. Likwat Kala, Yadadai, 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 B'nai Shabbat, Nekabela. Likwat Kala, Yadadai, 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 B'nai Shabbat, Nekabela. V'yetgadal Shemei Rabbah, V'omad Yivrach Chilutei V'yamlech Malchutei, V'chayechon U'vyamechon U'v'chayei V'chol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala, U'vizman Karib, V'imru, Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah Mevarach, L'olam ulal me'amaya, Yitbarach, v'yishtabach, v'yitba'ar, v'yitramam, v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar, v'yitaleh, v'yitalal, Shemei v'kudusha, B'richu, Le'elam, in kol birchata v'shirata, Tushbichata v'nechemata, Da'amiran be'alma, V'meru, Amen. Blessed, praised, honored, exalted, extolled, glorified, adored, and lauded be the name of the Holy Blessed One, beyond all earthly words and songs of blessing, praise, and comfort, to which we say, Amen. Baruch et Adonai, Baruch Adonai, Amivorach, Le'olam. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidbaro ma'ariv aravim, b'chachma pateach sha'arim, u'vidvuna mishneh itim u'machalip et hazmanim, u'msader et hakochavim b'mishmerotehem barakia kirtzono. Borei yom v'layla golel or mipnei choshech v'choshech mipnei or, v'ma'avir yom u'mevi layla, v'ma'avdio bein yom u'bein layla. Adonai tzvaot shemo, el chai v'kayam tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai hama'ariv aravim. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on the evening. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Yevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'chol levacha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'eleh asher anochi mitzadcha hayom al levavecha v'shinatam levanecha v'dibarta bam B'shivtecha b'beitecha, u'v'lechtecha v'aderech, u'v'shachbecha u'v'kurmecha, u'kshartam la'ot al yedecha, v'hayu l'totafot b'neinecha, u'chtavtam al mezuzot beitecha, u'v'yisharecha. Lema'an tizkeru, v'asitem et kol mitzvotai, V'yitam kiroshim le'Elohechem, Ani Adonai Elohechem, Asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, Lihiot lachem le'Elohim, Ani Adonai Elohechem. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together. We continue with Hatfilah, the Amidah. Adonai sifetai tivtach ukri agiti latecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor Ha'norah, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei HaKol, V'zocher Chazdei Avot V'imahot, U'medi Geula Libnei V'neihem, L'ma'an Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer Moshiach Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham Ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayei HaKol atah Krab L'Hoshia, Mechalkel Chayim B'chesed, Mechayei HaKol B'rachamim Rabim, Zomech Noflim V'rofei Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayim Emunato, Lishenei Abar, Michamocha Ba'agivurot, Umido Melach, Melech Memit, Umechayeh, U'matzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman atalach hayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayei hakol. Atah kadosh b'shimcha kadosh, U'kdoshim b'chol yom halelucha selah, Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. We continue in silence. sound. And now, as we do at every service, we take a moment to offer a prayer for those in need of healing, be it physical, spiritual, or emotional. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us together say Amen. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit. Let us say Amen. We now continue for just a moment talking about this week's Torah portion. An interesting portion it is. It is one of the unique portions in the Torah in that there is absolutely no sense of exactly, with pristine clarity, what they're talking about. This is the story of the red heifer, the red cow that is sacrificed to make people holy again. You need to find a red heifer of perfect presentation that you can sacrifice and burn at the fire, so you can take the ashes and spread the ashes on those who have come in contact with the deceased body, to cleanse them and to purify that person and to make them holy again. The problem that we have, first of all, is why a red heifer? Second, where do you find one? Costco didn't exist at the time, so it had to be a challenge. And more importantly, while the ashes of the red heifer purified the person who came in contact with the deceased person, the person spreading the ashes became unholy for a day. And there is no clarification. There is no way to fully explain it. There's all kinds of stories. The truth is, no one can tell you. So what do we learn from this? A, you don't have to know everything. Not everything has to have a clear and easy and visible answer. Some mysteries are mysteries because they're mysteries. There's a point to us not knowing everything. And I believe that this portion is put there specifically to make that point. We are human beings. We are not supposed to know everything, whether it came from God or anywhere else. But we, as a species, have the audacity to think that we should, and many believe that they do know everything. And even with Google, which has exponentially exploded the ability to find information, you won't find an absolute answer for this either. And to which I go, thumbs up. Keep us on our toes, keep us learning, keep us investigating, keep us on the search. Keep us longing to find the next real answer, the next truth. That's our journey in this life, to acquire more truth. Not stories, not alternative facts, not challenges, but real truth. And truth is our relationship with God. And more importantly, that is reflected in our relationships with each other. Here is a practice for wherever is next. If we are miserable and rude and unkind and uncaring in this life, if you believe there's a life to come, that's not going to be so good. How's that going to work out for you if your entire skill set is to be hard-hearted and negative and judgmental? So, take the fact that we can't give you an absolute answer on the red heifer and consider it a challenge from God. To dig deeper, to look harder, and be kinder and softer as you do. And therein is this week's Torah portion of the red heifer. And now we continue with the Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon ha'kol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, לא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, לגור עלינו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, מושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגבי מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו את זולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת יום בהשיבוך אל לבביך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל והארץ מתחת אין עוד ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. We spend a moment now in silence as we remember those, the anniversary of whose yahrzeits occurred this week, those taken at the hand of the oppressor, and those 1.5 million children taken in the Holocaust who have no one to recite Kaddish for them, save us. Yet Gedal Yet Kadash Shemei Rabbah Ve'alma Divrach Chirutei V'yam Lich Malchutei V'chaye Echon V'yom Echon Uvchaye Echon Beit Yisrael Ba'agala U'izman Kariv Yimiru Amen Yehei Shemei Rabbah Mevarach La'olam U'amen Maya Yet Barach V'yishtabach Yet Ba'ar Yet Ramam Yet Naseh Yet Adar Yet Alev Yet Halal Shemei Yikucha V'yichu Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, la'amiron ba'olma v'miru amen. Yehei shalom u'rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'yol kol Yisrael v'miru amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav, v'ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'yol kol Yisrael v'miru amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all Israel, to which we say, Amen. And as we come to the conclusion of our Erev Shabbat service this week, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen. And as always, the mystery and magic of Shabbat brought forth this week by the telling of the tale of the red heifer and telling the story that has no ending. Voila, chala. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. May we go forward on this Shabbat as a kinder, softer, gentler nation, looking for Shabbat, for peace in every direction on this weekend of independence. Amen and Shabbat Shalom.